Hello and welcome to another adventure of Bricks in the Wild. I'm Brickologist Carl coming to you from the Lego Den. Today is our big reveal for the Lego Chess Castle pieces. We're going to do the Minifigs today. Set is 852293. Lego Chess Castle. Came in 2008. 2,292 parts. 33 minifigures and one carrying case. It says 33 minifigs just because they use the skeleton 3 times, 2 times for pieces on the board, and then 1 time actually on the board itself. So, okay, so I'll explain that more in detail. But we're going to show you each piece in detail. And I had to pan back a little bit. I had it closer, but some of these pieces are pretty big with the bases. So it's just not the minifig, but it's what the pieces look like when you have the bases on them on the chessboard. Okay, so let's start off. Let's take you away. Let's start off with the king, and he's pretty neat. Fantasy era king with no cape. He comes with a silver sword, gold crown, gold goblet, and chest plate. And he is exclusive to this set. He comes with 5 parts by himself, and as you can see, you have to build the base for each figure. The main pieces on the back, the king, queen, bishops, knights, castle, they all have a big base, where the pawns on the front, they have a small base. Okay? So that is the king, and he is exclusive to this set. So we'll go through the white side first, and let's take him away. Put him back. Let's get the queen and put her there. Okay, so we have the queen. I think they call her the Princess Maiden. She is not exclusive to this set. She's actually found in 3 other sets. And you can see she has a throne just like the king. And she does not have legs, but she has a slope piece to signify the dress. So brown is for the seat, the throne. And she has a scepter with a blue gem on it, which matches the top of the throne. Okay, so not exclusive. Okay, let's go to the next one, and this is going to be a wizard, or in chess it's going to be the bishop, and he has lightning bolts coming out of his hands to denote lightning, wizardry. Pretty cool. There are 2 of him in this set. He is also exclusive to this set, and he has kind of a high base, high vertical base. And he does have printing on his legs and his hat. It comes with a very cool cape. So this piece is the bishop, and there's 2 of them in this set. Okay. And what's time consuming with building this set is so many pieces, but each individual piece has, as you can see, a base, and you have to build those also. But the grand effect is awesome with this set. Okay, so we have 2 of those with this side. Next, we're going to do the knight. Get him over here, and I'll show his other one. This is one of the knights, and you can see he has kind of a round helmet, where his counterpart on the other side has a regular knight's helmet. But he has like a spear with a flag on the horse. Horse is very detailed, and he has blue on his horse's head for armor. So this is one of the knights, and of course they have the blue flag and gold flag for the knight side, and it does have the base that actually moves up and down to give him the angle. There's a slope piece in there. Okay, so that is the one horse with the knight on it. Put him back, and you can see here is the second knight, and he has a crossbow on the side, sword and shield, and all the shields match on all the pieces for this side. But he has a gold armor on the horse's head, so he has another extra piece, but also a white horse and a nice, I guess that would be like a blanket or something that traditional horses wear, but he has the cool knight helmet, which can be lowered down. Very cool. Lots of details on these. Okay, so that is the second knight, and we were looking up to see if those were exclusive. That last knight, he is in 4 sets, and the other one with the round helmet, he is exclusive. So this one is exclusive to this set only. The other one is not. He's in 4 sets. Okay, and last but not least, on this side for the big pieces is what they call the castle, and he has a bow and arrow, and he has extra arrows on the back, and there's 2 different ones. And they look like they both are exclusive to this set. Yes, they are. So there's a little bit of difference. I'm not sure what it is. They both look very identical. I think it's something to do with their chest plate and armor. But as you can see, they have a helmet and bow and arrow, and they sit in the castle. So very cool how it sits up like that. But that's the one, and then here's the other one. So they do both have a different part number on it. Okay. All right. So that is the castle. So that is the big pieces for that. So now we're going to get into your pawns, which there are 8 of them, and they are all different. They all have like a different weapon. I mean, these could possibly be, you know, a different type of fighter. Could be, you know, an elf maybe, a dwarf, because he's a little bit. He's actually got his legs are a little bit shorter, so it's possible he is a dwarf or an elf. Well, you can't see much of a difference when you take his helmet off. But the difference is they are pawns, and they have a smaller base. He comes with a sword and a shield, a silver helmet, and a beard. So it's possible he could be a dwarf or an elf. Okay, and they fight for this king. So, and I think all these are exclusive. So I'm looking at, so they're all pretty much the same. Yep. By looking at my information, so Blackbeard, copper helmet, metallic helmet, they're pretty much their bases, and they have different colored arms. So really what makes them more detailed is not one is the same. They may have a different beard, they may have a different helmet. So I'm just going to go through these real quickly and show you what their differences are. But some have different weapons, some have the same helmet, maybe a different colored beard. Okay, so this is the pawn. That's one of them. And we'll do a golden one here. And of course he has a very cool helmet with wings on it, like a Viking type helmet. And a brass, like battle axe. Same shield. Has a red beard. So each one of these pawns may be like, might be the leader of a different tribe or something like that. But as you can see, still on still on the same base, short legs, just different figures. He's got red arms this time, and red hair, and a different type of helmet stuff. Pretty cool. Let's go to the next one. This one, copper battle axe on here, silver helmet this time, black hair, blue arms. So that's a black beard. Once again, same shield, so they fight for the same king. So there might be 8 different different clans that are part of this. But very neat that they just didn't use the same one over and over again. So you have a variety. Here's another one. Now this one has a silver helmet, red beard, and he has like a hammer, and he has some gold in this thing. So maybe his tribe they're miners or something like that. You know, the king's fortune. Maybe he's designed to protect that. So what that could be is they're the miners of the kingdom where he gets his gold from. Okay, let's take him, put him away. This is number 6. Gold copper battle axe, gold winged helmet again. He has a brown beard with red arms. Okay, so he's a little different than the other one, which had a red beard. So very similar. Maybe they're brothers in a different clan or something like that. So you can see that. All right, take that away. Number 7. And this one has a copper battle axe. He has a copper helmet and a brown beard on a base plate. And that's why this is very difficult to get these pieces. So they're very exclusive. And let's go to number 8 on our pawn. And once again, another miner. And this one has a pickaxe. And he has silver. So we saw that 2 of them are probably miners for the king. One is a silver mine and one is a gold mine. So very cool that they have like individual little themes, not just that there are a pawn and they don't mean anything. They all have some kind of value. Okay, so that is going to be the last one for the white side of the board. Okay, so let's go to the next. And you know what? I don't think we did this one. I think that's our number 8. So he is like very like the first one we showed. He has a brass helmet with a sword. So you can kind of see they kind of complement each other, but they're unique. So he has blue arms, where the other one had gray arms. So has a sword, shield, red beard, and copper helmet. Okay. There's so many little pieces I lose track here. Okay, let's make sure we put him out of the way. Okay, so that was the last one for the white side. So let's go over to the dark side, or black side. And let's start with he almost looks like a wizard king. Very cool. He has the throne that he sits on is red and black versus the brown and blue of the other side. And let's see if we can what information we have for him. Okay, fantasy era, and he is called an evil wizard. And very cool. He has like a staff with fire coming out of it. He has the bat on top of the base on his throne. Actually, it's a dual, almost like Darth Maul or something, but he has dual fire. He has print on his helmet. He has a cape, very unique cape. Printing on his torso and his legs. And he has a red base. And let's see, I believe he is also exclusive. Actually, I'm mistaken. He actually belongs to 3 sets. But he is an evil wizard. In this set, he is the king for this set. Okay? Let's move on to the evil queen. And she is like a witch. But in this fantasy one here, that's what they call her. Fantasy era evil witch. She is exclusive to 2 sets. As like with the queen on the other side, she has a slope for her legs, which is black, printing on it on her torso and her legs. She carries a serpent, and I would imagine on her throne right there, those are probably like potion jars or something. There's an orange one and a red one. She has little spikes on top of her throne with some red on there. I don't know if that's like fire or whatever. But as you can see, those two, that throne and the kings are different on this one versus the other side, which they were both equal. Okay, so she belongs to 2 sets. And one thing you can notice is that the minifigs, they have the yellow face and yellow hands, so that's before they started doing the other colors. So every figure on this has the yellow face, except for when you start getting into the orcs, whatever I'm going to call them. Okay, and that's going to be the pawns. Okay, next is going to be let's do the bishops on here, and they are both the same. One is brown and one is green, and I don't think these are exclusive either. Let's do the brown one first, and he is Fantasy Era Troll Dark 10 with copper armor, and he has 12 pieces because all these little spikes coming off of him, arms, legs. Doesn't have much movement to him except his arms and his club, but he belongs to 2 sets. So that is a bishop. And real quick, we'll go over, and here is the green one. Like I said, they both look the same, and green with pearl dark gray armor, 2 white horns on him. He also belongs to 2 different sets. Okay, so that is what's most difficult about these pieces, is just not having the minifig, but like these little spike things that come off the top, you know, the little horns. They're just, to have all that complete is very difficult. Okay, so that's another bishop. So that's the 2 bishops. They're identical except for color. Okay, so now we have the Dark Knights, and this one has a sword and shield. And very cool that it has a skeleton horse. I've seen that before, but this one is black. Let's see. Skeleton warrior. There's 2 of them here. They are different in some way, shape, or form. This one, let me see if I could try to figure out what the difference is on them. This one actually, okay, let's see. He has warrior number 5, white speckled breastplate and helmet, dark red hips, and black. He comes in 3 different sets. Okay, so he has the sword, and this is your knight for the dark side. Okay, put him back, and then here's his counterpart, and you can probably see it in his chest plate. Is he has like skeleton bones on his chest there, and he actually appears in 4 different sets, but he has like a spear, and he has another shield and a dark horse, skeleton horse, which is cool, kind of like Game of Thrones there, but with Lego chess. Okay, so put him back. And then last but not least, these 2 are identical. Remember I was telling you about the skeletons? And these are the castles. So you have 2 castle with skeletons on them. And of course, like the other side, he has a crossbow. He has some weapons on the side, one more detail. And he actually appears in 9 sets. Okay. So you've probably seen him in other ones, maybe a pirate theme or something like that, but least of the exclusives of all these. Very cool detail on the so-called rolling castle on wheels. Might be like a rampart. It does move. The little wheels do move on there. Has some chain wrapped around the back and some additional weapons on there. So they're both the same. So there's no reason to show you the other one. They're both exactly identical. Okay, let's get into the pawns on this one, and let's start. Let's see, I'm going to try to match these up a little bit like the last one, see if they have like the same helmets but a different weapon. Let's see. Okay, all right, because they look like they did a little different on this one here. So okay, so we're going to go ahead, put him up here. Now that's like a battle mace. That's like on a chain with a metal ball that you whip around. He has like a speckled helmet, green arms, and a shield. And let's see what they call him. What do they call him? So they are actually trolls, or orc, I guess. And where on the other side the helmets kind of match, but the beards are different. These are kind of more the same. Let's see. There's two of the trolls, and they're a little harder to distinguish which one's which. But he actually belongs to two sets, and I think his comrade, which has the same helmet, we'll show him real quick. He has a crossbow. So same type of shield, but the difference is one has a battle mace and then the other one has a crossbow. So same helmet. Okay, troll number one. Okay, let's go to this one, and let's see how many they're exclusive on this one here. Now these are all different. They look like they're the same. They have the same kind of helmet, but their chest plates are different. Legs are different color, so they're all different. So this one has like a with a flag on it, like a spike. Pretty cool. His helmet is kind of shiny, speckled, or like a dark silver or whatever. Gray legs on it, on a plate. Very cool. Like I said, they look pretty similar. Same kind of makeup. Let's see if I can find him real quick, because it looks like there's almost three of the same on that one. See if I can find him. He's got shoulder boards on. That one's got shoulder boards on. Troll warrior number 3 orc. Yeah, he's got nothing on his arms. He actually appears in 9 sets, so he's not too rare. Okay, so 4 parts. Yeah, I guess they call it a spear, a pike, with a green flag on it. I guess that's the color of the kingdom's flag or whatever. We'll find out when we do the reveal on the chessboard. Okay, put him away. Make sure we don't get him mixed up. And then this one, as you can see, a little bit different. He has like a battle axe on here, and he has some shoulder armor, brown legs, same type of helmet, same green arms, but his legs are brown this time. Okay, so let's see if we can pull his information up real quick. If there's anything different about him. Shoulder boards, troll warrior number 9. Actually, let's see if that's the chest plate on there. Hard to see. I think he is exclusive to this set, or it's his brother, but I think they're both exclusive to this set. Okay, and then you'll see almost the same, but he has some kind of giant broadsword, not a broadsword, but almost like what you would see in a pirate theme. Brown legs, same type of helmet, same shield, armor on his shoulders, and he also has the brown legs, but his chest plate is a different color. So that's how they distinguish each one of them, is their legs or their chest, arms. So they look very similar, but they have changed little things on each one of them to make them just a bit different. Okay, so he has a big old sword. Okay, let's go to the ones that have the bronze. Brown legs, green arms, bronze helmet, and this one has like a battle axe, and pretty cool. Let's see if we can get a little information on him. His helmet looks the same, almost the same as the other ones, but it's bronze, and I think he's number 8, exclusive to 2 sets. Okay, as you can see, I'll have the same base here, the black base. Okay, and then let's do number 7. Same thing with the bronze helmet, and he has the big like pirate sword, but this time it's like gray or silver. He has the same type of shield with the long skeleton, brown legs. He has a brown torso this time, chest plate, green arms, and last but not least, the this one has like a spear on this one with a flag like his other one. Brown legs. His chest plate, his arms are green. Chest is looks like it's gray instead of a green or brown this time. So all very unique, but as you can see, very cool. But we can like do this real quick if we want to put them kind of on like a quick parade, which would be kind of neat. You can kind of see them all go around and around. Okay, so there's all the pawns for the dark side. Okay, pretty cool. Take those off real quick. And what's neat about this chess set is I've looked at other chess sets, and sometimes the pieces are just way out there. Let's look at the pawns for the other one again real quick. Let's put these on here, and that way you can kind of see the difference. But you can actually tell what these pieces are if you were playing. Some sets is kind of like, I don't know what, you kind of lose track of what the actual pieces are. But those are all the pawns for the light side. Don't know if it, there's no real history on this set, if they're good or evil. There's no backstory, so that's up to you. I mean, you could make this a Lord of the Rings set if you wanted to. Castle set. I mean, Castle's been around for a long time. Lots of history with that. These pieces are just really detailed, really cool. So make up your own story about what's going on with these chess pieces and these warriors. Is they're invading each other, or somebody made somebody mad. Somebody tried to take their mind away, so they all banded together. It's up to you. It's a castle theme, but there could be so much more. Maybe this king is helping these guys out, and or who knows. But use your imagination. Let's take these back off of here. Like I said, this is going to be the first part of 3 reviewing this chess set. Put back over there. Been real busy with trying to find used Lego sets out in the wild, and that takes up a lot of time. So we'll do another video here, and you'll see the magnificent chess set that I had to get the instructions for, which took a long time, and to make sure all the pieces were there. And you'll just see when this all comes together, it's one unique chess set to acquire. Okay, and if you're lucky enough to do it, it's one of my holy grails, and we'll take great care to make sure that I don't lose any of the pieces on it. Okay, so this is going to be Carl from Bricks in the Wild, coming to you from the Lego Den with a great set, and I hope that there was some good information on here, and I hope you look forward to the next video. I know I enjoy making these when I have time to get these out to you guys, because it's just things you can't find anymore, especially a collection like this with so many minifigs and so many pieces and so many accessories. And if you think this is impressive, wait till you see the chessboard. It's going to knock your socks off. Okay, so I'm going to let you go on that note. Just remember, my motto is saving Lego from the past is saving Lego for the future. And until next time, this is Brickologist Carl saying, take care. Take care.